Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am doing part 2 of Revolution X The Simpsons. And I have got this little palette here. This is the Raven Bart eyeshadow palette. And this is also part of the Treehouse of Horror collection. I know, this collection came out around Halloween and that would have been the perfect time to actually use all of these eyeshadows and stuff. But I had so much going on in my life that it was just not possible. So if you watch my channel, I love all things spooky, love horror films, I just love like that whole thriller vibe. And I feel like this palette is completely up that street. So if you watch my previous video, I did the Alien Maggie eyeshadow palette, included more warm tones. This one is a cool tone lover's dream, like genuinely. So these are the shades. They're actually really beautiful. I'm really excited about the shade at the bottom called Zombie. I feel like it's a really nice, cool, silvery brown tone. I'm just really excited about this. So you've got the same like embossment. So you've got like Bart's face, Maggie's face in here, Lisa's face. And I feel like I'm gonna do something very cool tone. I wore a grey hoodie, so everything kind of meshes in. Yeah, let's just get straight into the makeup look. Right, so I think we're gonna do something very smoky. I've not done a smoky eye using like quite dark like blacks and stuff in quite a while. So first shade, let's move all this hair to the back. I've actually like semi-straightened it. My hair never stays straight, but semi-straightened this hair and I feel like it looks kind of cool. I'm going into this cool tone shade here called Monkey's Paw. It's like a brownie, very cool toned brownie taupe color, and I just think it's just going to be perfect in the crease. So if I'm going off the formula of the other palette, everything's just going to work, and it's going to be a very quick look. So let's go into that color. Okay, it's not very pigmented, but I feel like it's perfect for a transition shade. Yeah, so I've been watching Archive 81 on Netflix. That has been my most recent obsession, and oh my god, like it has all things like occult and magic and all that kind of stuff, and like I'm a sucker for conspiracy theories, so that was like completely up my street. And I love like a thriller horror, so that honestly I was hooked. And they're actually quite creepy. Like I was in bed and I could only watch 1 or 2 episodes before I'm like, I need a break. Because I was seriously getting freaked out. I truly believe that they have secret societies around the world and that these, occult kind of things happen. I firmly believe that that stuff does happen. So I was just watching it like, oh my god, is this the truth hidden in plain sight? You know what, that blended out really quite nice. I wish it was a little bit more pigmented, but it's still nice enough, and I feel like the color does build up. Beautiful color, honestly. This is like my ideal kind of color. I love cool tones. Like this palette is right up my street. It blends really nice. You know what, we've got 2 blacks in here. We've got the Raven, which is this black, and then we've got Gravelstone, which is this one. And I don't really see the difference, so I'm gonna swatch them. Okay, the Raven is a very dry black. I feel like that would be great for liner. And then Gravelstone is actually a lot softer and has more like shimmers in there, so that's the difference. Gravelstone is the more grey glittery one on top, and the bottom one is a bit more intensely black is the Raven. I think I'm going to go into Gravelstone, then maybe deepen it up with the Raven. And I'm going to press that all over my lid. Really? That really didn't do much. Let's try this again with a more denser brush. Okay, that's a bit better. I really do have like a really bad habit of using a fluffy brush for deeper colours. That's a tip. If you want to use deeper colours and you want the payoff, use a more densely packed brush. You're going to have precision, so you're not going to have, fallout all over your face. And it will actually pack a punch. And that's what we want here. That's alright. Look, it's looking okay. It's not my favorite shade, I have to say that. But it's working, kind of. Okay, I'm sufficiently looking like a raccoon to kind of blend it all together. I'm going to take a mix of eel pie, this grey, and then this red, which is hell to pay. Hell to pay, okay, that's kind of cool. I'm going to kind of blend them a little bit above, like a good mix of the two colours. I feel like that will be great. Yeah, oh my god, that's great. I feel like with these, they are so tightly packed that I'm having to kind of dip into them loads. I didn't have that problem with the other palette, with the Maggie palette. Oh, that red is just kind of tying everything together. Let's blend this out. Okay, I love the way that that has blended out, so I'm going to do the same on this side. They actually do blend out, so that's why I don't have too many complaints, even though I'm having to dip in more so than usual. They do perform. It is blending out. This side is a little bit messier than I would like it to be, but we'll see what we can do with that. I love this hell to pay color. Like, it's really pretty. It's like almost like a mauvey maroon shade. Okay, you know what? Before I even carry on, I'm going to take the same two shades underneath. So eel pie and hell to pay. I'm going to take that underneath and blend it. Thankfully, no fallout so far. Now I'm going to take the shade The Raven, this jet black, and I'm going to pop it on the outer edge of the eye, just here, just to deepen everything up. Okay, yeah, that's like jet black. And there is fallout with this shade. Of all the shades to have fallout, it's the black. Great. So just want to really deepen up this eye. Honestly, this shade would be so good to do like eyeliner, like shadow liner with, because it's really deep. So deep. Okay, and I'm going to take a little bit and just run it under the eye as well. Fully wipe away all of this fallout. Now I'm going to take the shade Zombie with my finger, and I'm just going to kind of pat it in the middle of the eye, just because I feel like it just needs a little bit of like boom. And there we are. A little bit of a freaking boom. That is such a beautiful shade. Oh my god, it's stunning. Just that shade alone, I bought this whole palette for, and it really does live up to the hype. It's like this really beautiful kind of bronzy gunmetal silver. It's really unique. I actually don't think I have anything in my collection this shade, so I'm really happy I've got it. And look at how bloody reflective that is. It's so gorgeous. Right, we went from smoky to like glitzy smoky. Shade Nevermore, which is this white shade. I'm just gonna brush it under the brow. It just looks like a shimmer white. I want it to quite diffuse, so I'm using like quite a big brush, just a little bit, just like that, so you can see it's got a little bit of sheen right there. I feel like the white is a really good contrast to all the darkness that we've got going on. And then I'm going to take the same shade and pop it in the inner corner, just like so. Just open it up. Open up the eye again. Okay, and that is my finished eye look. That was a really easy smoky eye. I'm gonna go do my lashes, liner, blah 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 off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is my finished look. My liner, lashes are on, and I am absolutely in love with this eyeshadow look. I feel like it's a really pretty like gunmetal smoky cool toned eye look, and yeah, I'm living for it. I feel like the shadows actually performed really well, considering they are dark shadows, and this was not expensive. I got it on sale for £5, so I really can't complain with that. My favourite shades from this palette was obviously going to be zombie. I knew that. But I actually really liked Hell to Pay, and I really like Monkey's Paw as well. They're like these really nice, kind of sophisticated, cool tones. And that's how I would actually describe this palette. It's kind of funny because it is like based on a cartoon, but I feel like the shades and the tones are actually very sophisticated. They're not very like common shades that you would find. So this would be a good palette to add into your collection for shades that you don't necessarily already have. I feel like the Alien Maggie palette applied a little bit different to this. I'd say the shimmer formulation is the same because Zombie was very almost cream-like and very, very reflective. But I feel like the mattes were less pigmented and they were packed so densely that I really did have to like dig in with my brush. So that is something to note. But other than that, I feel like this eye look is genuinely, it's gorgeous. So the next video that I'm going to do on the Treehouse of Horror collection is the big palette. So we're going to be playing with lots of color, and I'm going to use the lip kit, and I've also got the highlighter duo palette. So look out for that one next. If you did enjoy this video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you join my YouTube family, because honestly, I've got so many makeup videos planned. We're having 2 a week. We're getting serious about this, guys. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next one.